Hello, good afternoon everyone. Hintayin lang natin mga kasama natin ha. Konting-konti na lang. It's already 6 o'clock. Hintay-hintay lang. Let's just wait. Ayan, so let's start. Hindi nyo na makikita yung face ko. Hindi na ako magpapakita. Okay, so this is what we are going to do. Although na-explain ko na yung mechanics natin sa mga estudyante ng BSE 3 and BEE 3. Shout out sa inyong lahat. Hello, hello, hello everyone sa mga naka-blue na puso-puso dyan. Hello, magandang gabi sa inyo. Okay, so to make this fast, ganito na ha. Sa mga invites dito, yung mga video na ipe-play natin ay 5 minutes lang. So sa bawat participant, meron tayong tawag na entry number. Although makikita niyo yung pangalan ng kung kanino yung video, nasa taas kasi yun kasi ang ipe-play natin ay galing sa Google Drive. At ang file name nila ay yung pangalan nila. So ang mangyayari, lalagyan lang natin ng entry number yan for recording purposes. Pero yung pangalan nila naka-reflect pa rin sa video para hindi kayo nagkakamali kung sino yung ibinoboto nyo. And then, pagkatapos ng 5 minutes na or pagkatapos ma-play yung digital storytelling ng entry na yan, saka lang tayo magbibigay ng code. Yung code ang i-encode. Yung code ang itatype ninyo dyan sa live chat kung gusto nyo yung napanood nyo. Kung ayaw nyo naman, wag lang kayong mag-comment. Okay? Pero kung gusto nyo siya at gusto mo siyang botohan, i-type mo kung ano yung nakalagay dyan na code. Halimbawa, ang nag-play na digital storytelling ay si Roxanne Bayan. Tapos, ang pagkatapos ng digital storytelling ko, maglalagay ngayon si host dyan sa live chat ng code like ABC. Yan. So, halimbawa lang yan na ABC. So kung nagustuhan mo si Roxanne Bayan, yung entry number 1, i-type mo lang ang ABC, send. Meron lang tayong 20 seconds para gawin ang botohan. So ang mangyayari dyan, right after nagpakita ang ating code at nagustuhan mo siya, i-type lang yung code na yon at may mga secretary tayong magbibilang kung ilan ang nag-type ng code na yan. Pag tinype ko ang stop sa live chat, lahat ng mga votes na mag-a-appear right after the word stop na comment ko ay hindi na mapapabilang sa number of votes. Okay ba? Ulitin ko lang ha. So each participant will have 5 minutes of digital storytelling. Right after the digital storytelling of that entry ay maglalagay ako ng code. Kung nagustuhan mo siya, i-type mo yung code na yon. Kung hindi mo siya nagustuhan, wala lang comment. Okay? Huwag nang mag-send ng kung ano man. And then, after 20 seconds na voting, yung mga secretary natin ay bibilangin kung ilan ang nag-type ng code na yon at yun ang bilang ng votes niya. Pagka nag-type na ako ng stop, ibig sabihin tapos na yung 20 seconds, ibig sabihin hindi na mabibilang pa or mai-include pa yung mga comments or votes na after nung word na stop. Okay? And of course, ang tanong dyan is, paano man kung nagustuhan ko din yung entry number 4, entry number 10, it's okay, kahit pa ulit-ulit kang mag-vote. Okay? Hello, Ma'am Shi, sabi ng mga friends ko. Hello sa inyo. Handsome me, Blood Tambayan Club. Magandang gabi sa'yo. And nakita ko kanina si Jane Moto. Hello, Jane Moto. Congratulations. Yee! May pa-ice cream. Okay, maraming salamat sa inyo. At saka si Nu Jarel, andyan siya kanina. Maraming salamat sa inyo mga kapatid. And kung may time lang kayo, sige manood kayo sa mga ng mga estudyante ko ha. Ang gagaling nila, ang gaganda ng mga ginawa nilang digital storytelling. So ayan na, maliwanag na ba sa ating mga participants and viewers kung anong gagawin? Kahit po sino dito pwedeng mag-vote. Basta nagustuhan mo siya, i-type mo ang code. Pag hindi mo siya nagustuhan, okay, pass. Maghintay ka pa ng ibang digital storytelling na magugustuhan mo, i-type mo ang code pag gusto mo siya. Okay? So, mag-start na tayo para wala ng secretaries ko. Naka-ready na ba kayo? Yung mga magagandang secretary ko dyan, naka-ready na kayo kasi magpe-play na tayo. Ibig sabihin, ito na yung start ng ating botohan. So, right after this, mag-share screen na ako. Hindi niyo ako nakikita kasi hindi presentable yung mukha ko. Hindi presentable yung mukha ko ngayon. Mukhang ngarag na ngarag. Yung 3 oras lang kada gabi, yung tulog mo, ganon. Hindi talaga magandang tignan. Ayan. So, while waiting dun sa i-play natin na digital storytelling, ayan na siya. The digital storytelling, gusto ko lang bigyan ng background yung mga nandito na this is actually an output of my students in, maraming salamat sa paharang mga kapatid my students in technology and teaching and learning. So, ibig sabihin, ito ay isa lamang sa mga output nila, mga product ba ng BSE and BEE3 sa Technology for Teaching and Learning 2. So, yung makikita nyo ngayon ay, kumbaga, mga digital storytelling sapagkat puro digital na nga tayo ngayon because of this present condition, di ba? Sa new normal natin. So, ayan na siya. Wait lang. Naka-prepare na kasi to kanina, kaso lang nagloko naman yung natin. Yung signal natin kanina. Ito. So, nakikita nyo dyan, manggagaling yan sa drive natin. So, pag plinay ko na siya, ibig sabihin, nag-start na tayo. Right after nung magpe-play, ay pwede na tayong mag-start na mag-vote. Okay? Ako po ang magbibigay ng code. Iko-comment ko po yung code niya. Wait lang. Napakabagal kasi ng Ayun na siya. Naka-prepare na to kanina kaso lang biglang yung internet ko. Ma'am Shi. Good vibes. Salamat sa'yo ha, Kabsat Vlad. Napaka-supportive ng mga friends kong ito. Nako, yung mga hindi pa nakasubscribe kay Vlad Tambayan Club at Jane Moto, New Gerald Network. Habang hinihintay ito, pwede pa po kayong pumunta sa mga channel nila and check out their videos. Maraming salamat sa inyo. Okay. Ayan. Ikot lang ng ikot. Ayan na siya. Alam niyo, exciting to para sa akin kasi nung nakita ko yung output nila, the fact na yung mga estudyante natin ay limited ang mga gadgets nila. Yun pong totoo ha. Yung mga dumalaw dito ha, ang mga students po natin, limited ang mga gadgets nila. So kung ano ang available na gadget nila, basta pwede, kayang gawin. Hindi po yun ang ginajudge namin. Ang ginajudge namin ay kung gaano sila ka-creative at resourceful. Ayan. So yun ang importante talaga. So meron kasi yung napakagaganda ng output kasi magaganda ang kanilang mga gamit, ganyan. Pero meron naman yung talagang makikita mong limited talaga yung kakayanan ng bata na i i-ano, wait lang, i-ano natin, cinema layout. Ayaw niyang gumalaw. Cinema layout. Para makita sanang maigi. Ayaw niyang mag full screen layout o sa akin lang. Pa-feedback ako kung naririnig niyo siya kasi minsan hindi ko napipindot yung ano niya, yung sound niya. Pa-feedback nga kung okay siya. Mahina daw yung sound niya. Naka-full na ang volume niya. Buffering siya. Wait lang ha. Madi, agi ko. My gosh, it's Brian again. Di ko nakikita yung ano. kayo medyo talagang nagka-problema doon sa ano, ulitin natin si Ivy ha. I-start ulit natin. Yan. I'm sorry about that. Nag-iba na lang ako ng connection. Okay, pa-feedback na lang if okay ha, yung sound niya. Feedback. Hindi nagpapakita. Hindi nagpapakita yung ano natin, share screen natin. Hindi talaga niya sinishare yung sound nung kay Ivy.
Magandang umaga. Ako po si Batag Ivy. At ngayong araw na ito ay meron akong babasahin isang kwento ng pamagat ay ang magkapitbahay na kambing at kalabaw. Magkapitbahay ang kalabaw at kambing. Isang umaga ay nagpunta sa kapitbahay ang kambing. Ako ay nagugutom. Tayo na sa kabila ng ilog. Maraming bunga ng mais. Kumain ka ng kumain ng sariwang damo, kakain naman ako ng kakain ng mga murang mais, ang sabi ng kambing sa kalabaw. Oo, tayo na, ang sabi ng kalabaw. Pero hindi ako marunong lumangoy. Dalhin mo ako sa likod mo, ang wika ng kambing. Sumakay nga ang kambing sa kalabaw. Ito naman ay lumangoy sa ilog hanggang sa kabilang ilog. Kumain sila ng kumain doon. Mabilis kumain ng kambing. Ang kalabaw naman ay hinay-hinay kumain. Madaling nabusog ang kambing. Ang kalabaw naman ay hindi pa nabusog. Nainip ang kambing kaya nagyaya ng umuwi. Kapitbahay, gusto ko nang umuwi. Busog na ako, ang sabi ng kambing. Mabuti ka pa, busog na, ang sagot ng kalabaw. Maghintay ka na muna. Nayamot na ang kambing. Inisip kung paano mapatitigil sa pagkain ng kalabaw. Mayroon siyang naisip. Naglulundag ang kambing. Gumawa ito ng malaking ingay. Dahil sa ingay na iyon ay narinig sila ng mga tao. Nagsidatingan ng mga tao. Nakita nilang kumakain ang kalabaw. Hinambalos nila ng hinambalos ang kalabaw. Ano, kapitbahay? Gusto mo na bang umuwi? Ang tanong ng kambing sa kalabaw. Oo, tayo na nga. Sige, lundag na sa likod ko, ang sabi ng kalabaw. At lumakad nang papunta sa ilog. Nang sila ay nasa gitna ng ilog, huminto ang kalabaw. Tinanong niya kung bakit nagingay ang kambing. Ewan ko nga ba, tuwing ako ay nabubusog ay gawi ko na ang kumanta at magsayaw, ang sagot ni kambing. Lumakad na rin sa tubig ang kalabaw. Walang ano-ano ay narating nila ang malalim na bahagi ng ilog. Muling huminto ang kalabaw. Oh, bakit ka huminto? Ang tanong ng kambing. Alam mo, kapag ako ay nasa tubig, ay syempre gusto kong gumulong-gulong sa tubig, ang sabi ng kalabaw. Aba, wag. Paano ako? Mahuhulog ako sa tubig. Hindi naman ako marunong, ang sigaw ng kambing. Alam mo, kapitbahay, naging bisyo ko na ang gumulong-gulong sa tubig. At sinabayan niya ng gulong sa tubig. Bumagsak sa tubig ang kawawang kambing. Hindi ito marunong lumangoy. Nalunod ang kambing. At yan ang kwento ng ang magkapitbahay na kambing at kalabaw. Mga bata, lagi niyong tatandaan na huwag mong gawin sa iba ang ayaw mong gawin nila sa iyo. Pangalawa, huwag gantihan ng masama ang masama. Pangatlo, maging mapagkumbaba at maging responsable. Pang-apat, huwag mong ilagay sa pahamak ang taong nasa paligid mo. Mga bata, yan ang lagi niyong tatandaan. Dahil hindi maganda na gumawa tayo ng masama sa ating kapwa. Sana meron kayong natutunan sa aking binasang kwento. Paalam!
Ayan ang kwento ng magkapit-bahay na kambing at kalabaw. That's entry number 1 and our code is CEF. CEF. Our code is CEF. Our code is CEF. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time is up. Pagkatapos po ng stop na word, hindi nakabilang yung mga CEF. Okay, hindi na po kasali yung CEF pagkatapos ng word na stop. CEF lang, CEF lang. Maraming hindi humabol sa CEF. More than 20 seconds na yung bilang natin. Medyo mabagal. Kay Tiffany mga secretary, kay Tiffany nag-end yung natin ha. Stop natin. Dinoble niya kasi. Pakitignan nyo, bawal po yung doble-dobleng ha. Tiffany, minsan lang tayo maglagay ng code, hindi pa ulit-ulit. Kasi maaano yung mga nagbibilang ng votes natin. Minsan lang. Pakitignan nyo mga secretary ha, one vote lang per viewer. Hindi pwede yung nag-CEF pa ulit-ulit ilang bilang naman yon, hindi. Isang bilang lang. So, paalala lang, nakalimutan kong sabihin kanina, huwag nyo pong inuulit-ulit yung mag-vote. Minsan lang, makikita naman yan eh. Pag inuulit-ulit, bumababa din naman yan. Pagkatapos na ng stop, hindi naman na yan kasali. So, okay na mga secretary? Okay na, pa-comment na lang dito kung nabilang na. Nabilang na. Okay, pa-comment na lang. Okay. Danica, baki-check, double-check mo anak kasi baka naisali mo yung mga naulit-ulit. Hindi kayo parehas ni Princess ng bilang. Okay, minus 6 mo. So, 37. 37 ba? Paki-double check lang din. IV, paki-double check mo din yung bilang niya. IV, bilang ikaw naman yung yung unang nag-present. So, pakibilang lang din and then you just have to tell us kung mali yung 37 na bilang ng secretary natin. Basta ang last na bilang ay yung si Tiffany before yung stop. Kasi ilang beses nag-send si Tiffany eh. Pero isa lang yung isa lang ang humabol sa kanya yung before stop. CEF lang ang kasali sa IBIA natin. Okay, ready na tayo for the next one. Okay, number 2 na tayo. Entry number 2. Sa entry number 2, let's go to entry number 2. Siyempre, buong screen ko na naman itong i-share ko kasi kanina nag-inarte siya. Ayaw niyang ayaw niyang ipakita. Okay, yung next natin ay si Miss, feeling ko kay Miss, si Dina Lynn. Yata ang next natin. Let's see. Yes. Si Dina Lynn. Okay. Pa-feedback din kung okay ang sound nung video ni Dina Lynn.
Good day everyone. This is Dina Lynn Jacob Pingan. Today, I'm going to tell a
Naka-full na yung niya.
story. Enjoy! The Golden Egg. Once upon a time, a farmer had a goose that laid a golden egg every day. The egg provided enough money for the farmer and his wife for day-to-day needs. The farmer and his wife were happy for a long time. But one day, the farmer got an idea and thought, why should I take just one egg a day? Why can't I take all of them at once and make a lot of money? The foolish farmer wife also agreed and decided to cut Ghost's stomach for the egg. As soon as they killed the bird and opened Ghost's stomach to find nothing but guts and bloods. The farmer, realizing his foolish mistake, cries over the lost resources.
Di na rin, bakit parang ano, yung sa'yo kwan, nag-end na lang siya basta. Di na rin, parang nag-end na lang bigla yung sa'yo. Ulitin, ulitin na lang natin yung kay Dinalin. Dinalin, alam ko na, 1 minute lang yung na-upload mo sa video mo. I-next na tayo, next na tayo. Next tayo ha. Next tayo. Tanggalin natin yung kay Dinalin muna sa entry number 2. Next muna tayo ha. Kasi yung kay Dinalin, 1 minute lang siya 1 minute and 10 seconds. I do not know what happened with your video. Next na lang muna tayo ha. Okay, naka-share screen pa rin tayo. Pero wait lang, i-off ko na. Kay Danica Carmen yata itong next. Danica, parang sa'yo na itong next. Ayan.
Story time! Hello, I'm Danica, and today we're reading The Three Little Pigs from Ladybird Favorite Stories Treasury, retold by Mandy Archer and illustrated by Virginia Allen. Once upon a time, there was an old pig with three little pigs, and one day she said to them, "My children, it is time for you to go out in the world and seek your fortunes." So, bidding their mother goodbye, the three little pigs set out to earn their living. The first little pig, whose name was Witty, met a man with a bundle of straw and said to him, "Please, mister, will you give me that straw to build a house with?" The man gave Witty the straw and he built himself a house with it. Presently a wolf came along and knocked at the door of Witty's house. Little pig," he said, "let me come in." But of course, Witty didn't want the wolf to come in, so he said, "No, no, by the hair on my chinny chin chin." This made the wolf angry and he said, "Then I puff and I huff and I blow your house in." So he puffed and he huffed and he blew the house in, and he carried poor little Witty away to his home in the forest. The second little pig, whose name was Blacky, met a man carrying some wood and he said to him, "Please, mister, will you give me that wood to build a house with?" The man gave Blacky the wood and he built himself a house with it. But along came the wolf and knocked at the door of Blacky's house. Little pig," he said, "let me come in." "No, no," replied Blacky in great fright. "Not by the hair on my chinny chin chin." "Then I'll puff and I'll huff and I'll blow your house in." So the wolf puffed and he huffed and at last he blew the house in. And away he went with Blacky to his home in the forest. Now, the third little pig, whose name was Brownie, met a man with a load of bricks and he said to him, "Please, mister, will you give me those bricks to build a house with?" The man gave him the bricks and Brownie built himself a very snug little house with them. He had just finished his house when the wolf came along. Little pig," he said, "let me come in." "No, no, by the hair on my chinny chin chin." "Then I'll puff and I'll huff and I'll blow your house in." But though the wolf puffed and he huffed and he huffed and he puffed, he could not blow down Brownie's house made of bricks. So he said, "Little pig, I know where there is a nice field of turnips." "Where?" asked Brownie. "Over in Mr. Smith's field. If you will be ready tomorrow morning, I will call for you and we will go together and get some for dinner." "Very well," answered Brownie. "I will be ready. What time do you want to go?" "Around 6 o'clock," answered the wolf. Well, do you know that a smart little pig got up at 5 o'clock and went out and got the turnips and was back home before the wolf came at 6 o'clock. When the wolf found that Brownie had been to Mr. Smith's field before him, he was very angry and wondered how he could catch him, so he said, "Little pig, I know where there is a nice apple orchard." "Where?" asked Brownie. "Down at Merry Garden," replied the wolf. "I will go with you tomorrow morning at 5 o'clock and we will get some apples." But Brownie hustled and bustled around and went the next morning at 4 o'clock to the apple orchard. This time he had farther to go and had to climb the tree, so that just as he was getting down with the apples in a basket, he saw the wolf coming. Of course he was frightened. When the wolf came up to the tree, he said to Brownie, "Ah, I see you are here before me. Are they very nice apples?" "Yes, indeed," replied Brownie. "Here, I will throw one down to you." And he threw the apple so far that while the wolf was running to pick it up, the little pig jumped down from the tree and ran home. Now the wolf was very angry, and he thought and finally thought of a plan to catch the little pig. Coming to his house the next morning, he said, "Little pig, there is a fair in town this afternoon. Will you go?" Oh, yes, replied Brownie. I will be very glad to go. What time will you want me to be ready? At 3 o'clock, said the wolf. But Brownie went off to the fair at 1 o'clock and bought a great big copper kettle. On the way home with the kettle, he saw the wolf coming up the hill. Poor little Brownie, he didn't know what to do. And then suddenly he jumped into the copper kettle and gave himself a push. And the kettle went rolling over and over with the little pig in it. When the wolf saw the kettle coming rolling toward him, he was so frightened that he turned and ran back home without going to the fair. The next day he stopped at the little pig's house and told him how frightened he had been by a great shining thing that had rolled down the hill toward him. Then Brownie laughed and laughed and said to the wolf, "Ha! I frightened you, Mr. Wolf. I had been to the fair and bought a copper kettle, and when I saw you coming, I got into it and rolled down the hill." This made the wolf so very angry that he jumped up onto the roof of the little pig's house and started to climb down the chimney. When Brownie saw this, he made a blazing fire in the fireplace and hung the copper kettle over it full of scalding water. And, just as the wolf came down the chimney, the little pig pulled off the cover of the kettle and plop into the scalding water fell the wolf. So Brownie boiled the wolf and then went out and rescued his two brothers, Witty and Lucky, from the forest where the wolf had been keeping them. And they all lived happily together in the little brick house forever afterwards. Thanks for watching.
Okay, so that's entry number 2. That's entry number 2, FTB. 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 And type FTB. Type FTB. Walang ano lang kaso kung capitalize siya or hindi, ha? Kung all caps siya o hindi, it's okay. Basta FTB 20, 19, 18, 17, 18, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Pagkatapos ng comment ko na stop, wala na po, ha? Christina Reality TV, hello Sisi! Thank you so much for coming. Mga Kabagsik TV Lords, maraming salamat sa pagpunta. As well as nakita ko dito, nandito pa rin sila, Sisi Jane Moto and Gracie Bumanglag. Maraming salamat sa pagsilip sa ating live stream. Maraming salamat po. Okay. Mga secretary natin, nabilang na ba kung ilan ang bumoto sa FTB? FTB. Yan. Ayan, busy ng magbilang ng ating mga secretary. Busy. Ayan. Tignan nyo lang yung stop ko. Doon kayo mag-stop din na mag-ano. Bale, ang stop ko dito, hindi na nakahabol yung case Champagne. Ang last dito ay si Lizel Beth Damaso na naka-FTB. Paki-double check lang mga secretary, okay? Oh yes, mga Kabagsik TV, pwedeng magbaba ng premiere. Yes, pupuntahan ka mamaya ng mga students natin. Yes, at saka didikitan ka ng mga yan, mga Kabagsik. Lots, go, go, go sa go. Okay, next na tayo. Mag-share screen na ulit ako. I-next na natin. Balikan natin sino na yung si Dinalyn. Balikan natin si Dinalyn. Si Sinalyn. Okay, share screen ulit tayo. Mga secretary, i-DPM lang ako dun sa number, okay? Tapos, Danica, bilangin mo din yung sayo. Para ma, para may tally natin kung okay siya. Okay. Kay Dinalyn. Bilisan lang natin kay Dinalyn kasi 1 minute lang pala daw talaga tong sa kanya. Okay.
Good day, everyone. This is Dinalyn G. Capigan. Today, I'm going to tell a story. Enjoy! The Golden Egg. Once upon a time, a farmer had a goose that laid the golden egg every day. The egg provided enough money for the farmer and his wife for day-to-day needs. The farmer and his wife were happy for a long time. But one day, the farmer got an idea and thought, why should I take just one egg a day? Why can't I take all of them at once and make a lot of money? The foolish farmer wife also agreed and decided to cut Goose stomach for the egg. As soon as they killed the bird and opened Goose stomach to find nothing but guts and bloods, the farmer, realizing his foolish mistake, cries over the lost resources.
Okay. Tapos na. Ganun lang kabilis kay Dinalyn. Okay. She is entry number 3 pala. Nakalimutan ko patuloy palitan yun. KLM. Entry number 3. Entry number 3. KLM yan. KLM. KLM. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, nakailan kaya si Dinalyn? Yan. Stop na. Nakailan kaya si Miss Dinalyn? Sino kaya ang makakakuha sa mga estudyante ko ng tumataginting na Gcash mula sa akin? Okay, so 34. Si Dinalyn. O, ayan. So, nagtali tayo sa 34 kanina kay ha? Ayan. Hindi ko pa pala na-add si Miss Champagne. Okay. Oh, salamat sa mga nag-vote ha. Salamat sa inyo. Minsan lang po kayo mag-vote, mabibilang na po 'yon. Thanks. Napaka-active ng mga viewers natin, no? Talagang tinitignan nila ng mahusay kung okay. Okay. Okay na? Okay na. Meron na silang message. So, okay na. Next na tayo. Next na tayo. Next na tayo. Okay. Go, go, go sa go. Ay,
Hello everyone, I am Jeanine Estagio, and for today, I'm going to tell you a story. Happy listening! Finding the Real Face. Once upon a time, in a castle in a deep forest, there lived three people who had their faces stolen by the Shadow Witch. A boy wearing a mask with a smiley mouth, a loud, hollow teen princess, and a man trapped in a stuffy box. The Shadow Witch was a witch who secretly hides in the shadows of others and then suddenly pops out and steals his face. The three, who couldn't make facial expressions, had no way of knowing each other's hearts, so they misunderstood each other and fought every day. One day, the boxman spoke. If we want to stop fighting and find happiness, we must retrieve our stolen faces. So, they hopped in their camping car and began their journey to find their faces. Then one day, they ran into a mother fox who was bawling curled up on the snow. The masked boy asked the mother fox, "Ma'am, why are you crying when you can't even cry?" The mother fox said, "I came out here to find some food, but dropped my baby, whom I was carrying on my back somewhere in the snow. After melting so much snow with tears, my tears have dried up." When the mother fox bawled again, hot tears began to pour out of the boy's eyes. Then the snow began to melt quickly, and the baby fox, who was frozen under the snow, soon appeared. In the little hand of the cold-hardened young fox, there was a winter raspberry that her mother liked. The three of them resumed their journey. Soon, they ran into a clown who was dancing naked in a field of thorny flowers. The emotionless princess asked, "Why are you dancing with all your might, knowing you'll be break out with thorns?" The clown answered, "I feel that this is the only way to make people look at me, but it hurts and no one's looking at me." Then the emotionless princess walked into the field of thorny flowers and started dancing with the clown. I'm an empty can, so I won't be hurt even I get pricked by the thorns. When they began hopping and dancing, loud clanking noise echoed from her empty torso. And upon hearing those sounds, people began to flock to where they were. The crowded watched their dance and applauded them. That moment, the evil shadow witch appeared in front of them again. She kidnapped the masked boy who shed tears on behalf of the mother fox, as well as the emotionless princess who danced with the clown. The two of you will never be able to find your happy faces. Wahahaha. After putting such a curse on them, she locked them in a deep, dark mole tunnel. The Baxman found the mole tunnel a few days later, but the entrance was so narrow that he couldn't go in. What should I do? I need to take this box off my head in order to go in the tunnel. That moment, the masked boy's voice reached him from inside the tunnel. Mister, don't worry about us. Just run away. The shadow witch will return soon. However, the boxman mustered up the courage to take off his box and save the masked boy and the emotionless princess. Upon getting out of the tunnel, the two of them saw the man's face covered with dirt and grime instead of the box and burst out laughing. While laughing uncontrollably, the masked boy's mask suddenly fell off. The tin surrounding the emotionless princess' torso also fell off and made a clanking noise. When he saw the two of them finding their true faces while laughing, the boxman, now out of his box, said this: I'm happy. What the Shadow Witch had stolen from them was not their true faces, but their courage to find happiness. The end.
Okay, so that is Dagyo G and Lane. And the code for Miss Dagyo is MJB. MJB. The code for Miss Dagyo, entry number 4. That should be number 4. Entry number 4, that is Miss Dagyo. 20. Okay, time starts now. 15. 14. 13. 12. 11. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Stop. Okay. So, Secretary, paki-count na. Nag-stop na tayo. Okay. Danica, yung nasa screen mo pagkatapos ng stop ko, hindi na ninyo i-include ha. Kaya i-screenshot mo yan, lagay mo sa GC para makita ng mga kasama mo ha. I-screenshot mo para maliwanag na yun nga talaga yung nag-appear sa screen mo. Kasi minsan hindi pare-parehas yung nag-appear sa screen natin. So i-screenshot mo kung nasan yung stop ko, Danica, para alam nila kung nasan yun. Yun na lang ang basis natin ha. O pwede namang ako. Ba't pa kasi inutusan si Danica? Pwede namang ako. Isasend ko na siya. O yan na, sinend ko na para makita nyo. Send ko lagi yung kung saan ako nag-stop pa na lang ha. Screenshot ko para walang magulo. Okay. Yung kay kanina kay Dinalyn. Hindi ko pa na-note pala. Okay, nakita ko na. Miss Dagyo. Okay, pare-parehas. Yan. Very good. Next na tayo. Share screen ulit tayo, ha? Okay, kasi kailangan kong i-share yung buong screen dahil ma-artist siya. Okay, itong next natin ay sino yung next natin? Wait lang. 5. Nakakalimutan kung 5 na ito. Okay. Ito kay Miss Bakal Princess. O, Princess, tawagin na ang tropa. Ikaw na ang next. Miss Bakal Princess. Okay, i-off ko na ang
Good day to everyone. I'm Princess Pauline Malana Bakal, a third-year college student taking up Bachelor of Elementary Education, and today I am going to tell you the story about Isaac Newton's discovery.
The story of Isaac Newton's discovery. Once upon a time, a little boy named Isaac Newton lived with his parents. He loved to play games and have fun. One day, he got tired after playing and wanted to rest for some time. He decided to sit under the apple tree. While he was sitting under the tree, suddenly, an apple fell on his head. "Ouch!" said Newton. His head hurt. Isaac was a little upset and wished that the apple could have fallen up onto the clouds and not down on him, rubbing his head lightly. He fell asleep in the gentle breeze of the tree. When he woke up, his head feeling much better, and Newton decided to continue playing with his friends. But the whole incident made him think as to why the apple fell down and not fly up in the air. Suddenly, he asked his parents as to why that apple fell down, but no one could give him a proper answer. Thus, this thought bothered him for so many days. Isaac observed that everything that he would throw in the air would eventually came down. Nothing that went up stayed forever. It would fall down as if something just pulled it right back to the earth. Later on, he threw a ball very, very high up in the air, but it also came right back down. He got so obsessed with finding an answer that he researched day and night for several years. Then, he found out that it was Earth that would pull everything back down.
Earth had the pulling back bar called gravity. Whenever he threw something up in the air, the gravity would pull it right back to Earth. Thus, gravity was like a string. If something went up, that string called gravity would pull it right back. Finally, after years of research, Isaac Newton found an answer to the mystery of the apple falling on his head. It fell down because gravity pulled it down. Gravity makes sure everything is down on the ground and not flying up in the air. Imagine what would be the life if everything was flying in the air. Your toys, your bed, and even you. It would be so hard to play, sleep, or get ready for school. Therefore, Isaac Newton discovered that the earth has gravity, the power to pull everything down. So, our story ends here. What we learned in the story? We learned that Isaac Newton discovered that Earth has gravity. Also, we learned about gravity, the bar to pull everything down. So, for additional knowledge, here are the Newton's 3 laws of motion. Newton's first law of motion: every object in a state of uniform motion tends to remain in that state of motion. Newton's second law of motion: the relationship between an object's mass m, its acceleration a, and the applied force F is equal to ma. Acceleration and the force are vectors. In this law, the direction of the force vector is the same as the directions of the acceleration vector. And lastly, Newton's third law of motion: for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. Thank you so much for your listening. God bless and keep safe. Bye!
Okay, so that's entry number 5, Bakal Princess Pauline. And our code is ABJ. ABJ. ABJ 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, stop na. Screenshot ko na siya. Screenshot na natin siya. And I'm going to send that to my team. Ayan. Okay. Ayan. So, wait lang ha. Kaya baka sabi niyo bakit wala nang naririnig. Kasi tinitignan ko yung update ng mga secretary kung ilan yung nabilang nila. So, kung tally yung bibilang nila, no problem. Next na tayo. Okay. Kasi habang ginigradean ko na din siya para ma-compute na kaagad kung ilan. Okay. Next na, next na, next na. Wala na. Stop na sa voting. Next na tayo. Let's have entry number 6 na tayo. E dito ko na lang itatype yung yung number. Okay. Entry number 6. So, let's share screen na. Ano na, next na tayo.
Good day, everyone. I am Zyrene Rhea R. Aliar from BE Ed 3, and I'm going to tell you a story about our solar system, which is entitled Comet Meets the Solar Family. Comet Meets the Solar Family. Eight-years-old Mira was visiting her grandmother, who lived in a beautiful village far away from tall city buildings. It was night when Mira was sitting in the balcony with her granny, staring at the bright stars in the sky. It was story time, and Mira asked Granny to tell her a story about the stars and planets. Granny had just the right story for Mira. She called the story Comet Meets the Solar Family and started narrating. In a very big galaxy of stars called Milky Way, there live a family of 8 planets and a star. The family is called the solar family. The star, which is known to everyone as Sun, is the head of the family. All the planets needed light to survive, so the sun would emit light for them. All the planets would run here and there to capture the light it gave. While trying to capture more and more light, planets would bang against each other and get hurt. It was becoming a big problem. Jupiter, the wisest of all planets, decided to find a solution. He thought of a fun game called Capture the Light. Jupiter drew 8 round paths around the Sun and called them orbits. All orbits were far from each other. Each planet was assigned an orbit, so the planets never bang against each other. The planet that collected most amount of light without leaving his orbit would be the winner of the game. All planets loved the idea and decided to play it every day. One day, all planets noticed a beautiful object with a shiny tail come towards the orbit assigned to one of the planets. Amazed by the beauty of the object, a planet went close to ask, "Who might you be?" The beautiful object replied, "I am a comet. I am known to everyone as the Halley's Comet. I came here to play the game of Capture the Light with all of you. Would you please let me join you?" Meanwhile, some of the planets started discussing. What if the comet cheats? The comet doesn't have an orbit. She might bang with us and hurt us. One of the planets interrupted and said, "Let us assign this comet a new orbit that overlaps our orbits. All the planets have to make sure that they don't bang with the comet while trying to capture the light." Yes, the game will be more challenging and it will be fun to have new Friend, join our game, said another planet. After some discussion, all the planets finally agreed to let the comet play with them. Jupiter came forth and drew a new orbit around the Sun for the Halley's Comet to start playing the game. He explained the rules of the game, capture the light to the Halley's Comet. Everyone went back on their position to start the game. While traveling on the orbit assigned to the comet, she made very good friends with all the planets. Starting with the planet that is closest to the Sun, the comet met Mercury, the smallest planet of the solar family. Venus, the hottest planet. Then the comet met Earth, which is the only planet that has life. Mars, the red planet. And Jupiter, the biggest of all planets. The comet was introduced to Saturn, the planet with beautiful rings. Uranus, the lazy one and always lying down. Neptune, which is the coolest planet of all. After playing the game for many days, it was time for the comet to go back home. She thanked everyone for allowing her to play the game of capture of the light. Even today, the comet visits the solar family every once in a while to play the fun game of capture the light. The end, said Granny. Mira jumped and clapped in excitement. She loved the story. Mira asked Granny to tell her the story every time she visited her.
Okay, so that's Miss Zyrene LR, and that is entry number 6 CDM. C CDM. CDM. The code for, if you like the video of Miss Zyrene, you type CDM. 20. You only have 20 seconds to vote. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Okay, so I am going to screenshot from CDM. CDM, yan. Lahat ng nag-type ng CDM, Ayan. Hindi pa nagpapakita yung stop ko dito sa ano. Ayun, nakita ko na. Okay. Screenshot na natin para mai-record na nila. Yan. Ako kasi nag-i-screenshot yung aking screen ang masusunod. So, doon magbibilang yung mga secretary natin. Ganon. So, kapag ka, nakita na yung stop, unang stop, dalawa pala yung i-type kong stop. Dalawa ba? Isa lang dapat yan. Yung unang stop, Danica, ang titignan nyo, ha? Yung unang stop, ang titignan. Ayan. Paki-check na, na-send ko na yung screenshot natin. Paki-check na at mag-next na tayo. Okay, i-check nyo na at mag-next na tayo. For our next video, we have, tandararan, i-off ko na my si Miss Caligner ang next natin. Ayan, Miss Caligner next natin. Nakalimutan ko na namang magpalit ng banner. Okay, 7 na entry number 7. This is entry number 7. Okay?
Ang Madaldal na Pagong mula sa Filipino Kids Story. Isang umaga ay nagkikita-kita ang magkakaibigan na si Pagong, Puting Gansa at Abuhing Gansa. Sila ay nagkwentuhan at hindi nagtagal ay nagpaalam na ang magkapatid na gansa. Kaibigan, isama naman ninyo ako sa inyong tirahan, ang wika ni Pagong Daldat. Paano ka naman maisama? Wala ka namang pakpak at hindi ka naman makakalipad. Ang sagot ng magkapatid na gansa. Oo nga no, paano na nga kaya ako makakasama? Wika ni Pagong Daldal na halatang lungkot na lungkot. Teka, may naiisip ako. May isasama ka namin kung susunod ka sa aking sasabihin. Ano naman ang naiisip mo, kaibigan? Kakagatin mo itong patpat sa gitna. Kakagatin naman namin ang magkabilang dulo at sa tayo lilipad. Kaya lamang, huwag kang magsasalita. Kung hala, tayo na. Tandaan mo, huwag kang magsasalita, wala kang pakpak. At tiyak na lalagapak ka sa lupa. Pangako, hindi ako magsasalita. Pangako ko yan. Nagsimula na silang lumipad. Tuwang-tuwa si Pagong Daldal nang nasa ibabaw na sila ng mga punong kahoy. Waring nasa langit ang pakiramdam nito. Nakita ng mga batang nagsisipaglaro sa parang ang lumilipad na pagong. Naghiyawan sila at itinuro nila ang pagong nakagat-kagat ang patpat. Tingnan nyo, ang pagong lumilipad! Ang pagong daldal kagat ang patpat! Nagalit ang pagong at sinabing, mga batang! Natapos, ang iba pang sasabihin ni Pagong Daldal ay bigla na lang siyang nahulog at bumagsak sa lupa. Kaawa-awang Pagong, ba't siya nagsalita? Hindi niya kasi tinupad ang pangako niya eh. Sabing huwag siyang magsasalita.
Okay, done with Miss Caligner Janisa. Ayan, yun ang kwento ni Miss Janisa. Entry number 7, code is ZX, ay mali naman yung tinatype ko. ZXY. ZXY. ZXY for Miss Kaligner. ZXY. Pwede na. 20. 20. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Okay. Hintayin ko lang na loading kasi ito eh. Hintayin ko lang yung stop. Ayan, nakita ko na si stop. Okay. Scroll tayo hanggang makarating sa stop. There. Send natin sa secretariat. Ayan. Ayan. Danica, titignan nyo ha. Meron naman nakikita naman kung kaninong entry yung sinesend ko. The screenshot. Doon kayo magbasa. Okay. Next na tayo para mabilis. Next na tayo. We have, sino kaya ang next? Sino kaya? Nako, excited na. Okay, I'm gonna turn off my microphone. And ito na si entry number 8. Okay. Entry number 8 is Jose. Wait lang. Jose.
Hello everyone, I am Marinel R. Jose from BEd 3 and today I will tell you a story about the importance of eating vegetables and fruits and is entitled with Pipay, the Fussy Eater. Pipay was a fussy eater. She always complained when asked to eat fruits and vegetables, and she always said no when her mother tried to give her healthy food.
No, I don't want any fruits or vegetables. One day, Miss Dorothy, Pipai's teacher, made an announcement in the classroom. Children, I have some good news for you. We are organizing a fitness day at our school next month. There will be lots of different activities and it will be a lot of fun. If you compete, you could win a prizes. We'll start practicing tomorrow. Pipay was very excited about the fitness day. She liked to run races and win prizes. I'm
Hello everyone, I am Marinel Arjose from BEd 3 and today I will tell you a story about the importance of eating vegetables and fruits and is entitled with Pipay, the Fussy Eater. Pipay was a fussy eater. She always complained when asked to eat fruits and vegetables. And she always said no when her mother tried to give her healthy food. No, I don't want any fruits or vegetables. One day, Miss Dorothy, Pipay's teacher, made an announcement in the classroom. Children, I have some good news for you. We are organizing a fitness day at our school next month. There will be lots of different activities and it will be a lot of fun. If you compete, you could win a prizes. We'll start practicing tomorrow. Pipay was very excited about the fitness day. She liked to run races and win prizes. I'm going to compete in all of the activities and I'm going to run super fast. The very next day, Miss Dorothy started helping the children practice for the upcoming fitness day. Ready, set, go! Pipay's friends ran very quickly, but Pipay felt tired and couldn't run very fast. Others are really fast. Why am I so tired? And why am I not as fast as them? Pipay felt quite sad when she realized that she was much slower than the other children. She slumped down quietly in the shade of a tree. Miss Dorothy saw Pipay sitting by herself. Pipay, are you upset because you haven't running as fast as your friends? That's right, Miss Dorothy. I want to run faster, but I just can't. Pipay, if you want to run faster, you must take better care of your body. To be healthier, you must eat plenty of fresh fruits and vegetables. Once you start eating better, I'm sure you will be able to run very fast and probably win some prizes too. Really, Miss Dorothy? Yes, Pipay. Thank you, Miss Dorothy. Goodbye. When Pipay got home from school that evening, she surprised her mother by asking for fruits and vegetables. Mom! Hi, Mom! Mom! I'd like to eat some fresh fruits and vegetables. Huh? Really, Pipay? Yes. Miss Dorothy says they will make me healthier and run faster. I think Miss Dorothy is right. Pipay began eating fruits and vegetables without making a fuss. Vegetables and fruits are so yummy. Mom, I'd like a banana with my lunch, please, and some apples and oranges too. After a few days, Pipay found out that she could run much faster than before and without being tired. When fitness day arrived, Pipay felt strong enough to run all the races. Ready, set, go! Pipay came first in many of the races and she won lots of prizes. Hooray! I'm a winner today. I had the strength to run fast and win all these prizes. Yay! Thanks to Miss Dorothy. She's the one who told me that eating fresh fruits and vegetables would make me healthy. Thank you, Miss Dorothy. you also, Mommy. Miss Dorothy had taught Pipay a valuable lesson. Eating plenty of fresh fruits and vegetables certainly does make one healthier. From now on, Pipay loves to eat fruits and vegetables. Eating fruits and vegetables make me stronger, healthier, and run faster.
Okay, Pipay began eating fruits and vegetables. So the code for Miss Jose is XLM. 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 Bakit parang yan yung code na binigay ko kanina? Yun ba yun? XLM? Ay, hindi. XLM. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, stop. Mag-screenshot lang tayo, ha? Danica, i-include nyo na yung kay Jennifer Bagay kasi late lang na nai-type yung akin, ha? So, kasali yung kay Jennifer Bagay. Late kasing pasok yung comment ko. Okay, Danica? Kasali yun, ha? Yung before yung code na sinulat ko. Kasi na-announce ko na siya verbally kanina. Okay, sending you the screenshot, guys, para makapunta na ako sa next. Okay, next tayo. Hindi ko na ni-stop yung screen share. So, next one. Entry number... I-send ko ba to? Okay, wait lang, ha. Entry number 9 tayo. Entry number 9. Sino si entry number 9? We have Crystal Fumagi. Okay, play na natin. Wait, stop ko lang yung mic.
Good day, everyone. I am Crystal B. Fumagi from BE3, student in Isabela State University Jones Campus. This video, I am going to discuss Fable. I explain in 3 parts. First is the definition. Second is the elements. And the last is the example of Fable. So let's start. Definition of Fable is a short story, typically with animals as characters conveying a moral. The elements of Fable are title. This refers to the title of the story. Character are animals or inanimate objects that play out in the story. Setting. This is where the characters will meet. Plot. This is a sequential event of the story. Moral lesson. A message conveyed or a lesson learned from a story or an event. Example of Fable. The Rabbit and the Turtle. Once upon a time, there was a rabbit. The rabbit walked at the park and got rest. At that time, the rabbit saw the turtle walk so slowly. Hi, Sir Turtle, why you walk so slow?
Exactly. I'm not walking now, but I'm running.
Ha 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 ha! What did you say? Running is like that? Running is like this, no? The rabbit ran so fast, it made the turtle shock and got angry at the same time.
Sir Rabbit, you're so arrogant. Let's have a race.
Ha ha ha! Have a race with you? Ha ha ha! You're a dirty adult turtle, slow turtle.
Look, I will be the winner.
Okay, I will wait.
Tomorrow, we're going to meet again to take a race.
The next day, they have already prepared to take a race. The referee ready to start the racing. 1, 2, 3! Then they run. The rabbit ran so fast and left the turtle behind. Ha ha ha! Catch me if you can! I'm so lazy. I just have a few minutes to take a sleep, then I will run again. Turtle never wait for me. Ha 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 ha. Then the rabbit fall asleep. Not far from rabbit, turtle was still running.
He is sleeping. This is a chance I can win.
Suddenly, the rabbit woke up. He jumped up and then he ran faster than before. But rabbit was too late. The turtle is a winner. Oh my god! It's because I oversleep.
You are so arrogant that make you fail.
What a shame! I am a loser now. Rabbit felt embraced. He ran away from the turtle. The end. What is the title of the story? Very good. The Rabbit and the Turtle. Who is the character in the story? Very good again. The rabbit and the turtle and other animals. Where and when did the
Miss Fumagi, I had to cut there ha kasi yung ano lang naman ang kailangan natin, yung mismong story, okay? So, ang code natin for entry number 9 is PRQT. PRQ. 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 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. PRQ, PRQ. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Mag-screenshot lang tayo. And I'm gonna send this to the secretary. Ayan. Okay, next na tayo. Next na tayo. Okay. Sending, secretary sa sending. I'm sending. Sending siya. Sending. Okay. So far, may 42 ang pinakamataas. So far, 42 ang pinakamataas. O, i-beat nyo yung 42. Next is Lorenzo Edmar. Ano si Babe? Siya ba si Babe? Lorenzo Edmar. Okay. Ay, hindi ko pa pala in-stop.
Magandang araw. Ako si Edmar Lorenzo. Ngayong araw, ako ay magbabahagi ng kwento tungkol kay Langgam at kay Tipaklong. Mga bata, handa na ba kayo? Kung gayon, simulan ang kwento. Maganda ang panahon. Mainit ang sikat ng araw. Maaga pa lamang ay gising na si Langgam. Nagligo siya at kumain. Nang sandali pa, lumakad na siya. Gaya ng dati, naghahanap siya ng pagkain. Isang butil ng tigas ang nakita niya. Pinasan niya ito at dinala sa kanyang bahay. Nakita niya si Tipaklong. Magandang umaga, kaibigang Langgam. Bati ni Tipaklong. Kay bigat ng iyong dala. Bakit ba wala ka nang ginawa kundi maghanap at mag-ipon ng pagkain?
Oo nga, nag-iipon ako ng pagkain habang maganda ang panahon.
Sagot ni Langgam. Tumulad ka sa akin, kaibigang Langgam. Wika ni Tipaklong. Habang maganda ang panahon, tayo ay magsaya. Halika, tayo ay lumukso, tayo ay kumanta. Ha, 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 ha.
Ikaw na lang, kaibigang Tipaklong.
Sagot ni Langgam.
Gaya ng sinabi ko sa iyo, habang maganda ang panahon, ako ay maghahanap ng pagkain. Ito'y aking iipunin para ako ay may makain pag sumama ang panahon.
Lumipas pa ang maraming araw. Dumating na ang tag-ulan. Ulan sa umaga, ulan sa hapon at gabi. Umuulan pa rin at dumating ang panahon, biglat, tulog at lumakas ang hangin. Kasabay ang pagbuhos ng malakas na ulan. Ginaw na ginaw at gutom na gutom ang kaawa-awang Tipaklong. Grrr, grrr, grrr. Naalala niyang puntahan ang kaibigang si Langgam. Paglipas ng bagyo, pinilit ni Tipaklong na marating ang bahay ni Langgam. Bahagya na siyang makalukso. Wala na ang dating sigla ng masayahing si Tipaklong. Tok, 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 tok. Nang buksan ni Langgam ang pinto, nagulat siya.
Aba, ang aking kaibigan.
Wika ni Langgam.
Tuloy ka, Tipaklong.
Binigyan ni Langgam ng tuyong damit si Tipaklong. Mabilis na naghanda siya ng pagkain. Ilan pang sandali at magkasamang kumain ng mainit na pagkain ang magkaibigan. Salamat, kaibigang Langgam. Wika ni Tipaklong. Ngayon ako naniniwala sa iyo. Kailangan nga palang mag-ipon habang maganda ang panahon at nang may makain pagdating ng tagutom. Mula noon, bago si Tipaklong. Pagdating ng tag-init at habang maganda ang panahon, ay kasama na siya ng kanyang kaibigan na si Langgam. natuto siyang gumawa at higit sa lahat, natuto siyang mag-impok. Aral, mag-impok habang maganda ang sitwasyon upang maging handa sa anumang suliranin sa hinaharap. Hanggang sa muli mga bata. Paalam!
Okay, for Edmar, we have MLE. MLE. Yeah. So that's the code for Edmar. Entry number 10, MLE. That's MLE 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ayan. So, magbilang na naman ulit ang mga girls ko. Okay. Nasaan na yung tinype kong MLE? There you go. Until stop. Ayan. Maganda pala ang boses ni Edmar, no? Magaling siyang magkwento. With feeling siyang magkwento. Ayan. Sana all magaling magkwento, tsaka sana all may bebe. Edmar. Sana all may bebe. Okay, next na tayo. Next na tayo at baka mamay reklamo ako ni Edmar na binubuli ko siya. Natuwa lang ako sa kanya. Maganda ang boses niya. Marunong siyang mag-modulate. Okay, next entry.
Hello everyone, my name is I'm Lumamawag. Today I will going to tell you a story. Would you be excited to tell you a story? Are you ready? Let's start! The title of the story is The Boy Who Cried Wolf. Once upon a time, a shepherd boy tended his master sheep near a dark forest, not far from the village. Soon he found his days in the pastures was very dull. There is no one to talk with, and there is nothing to do. He would moan, and he would do was talk to this dog and play his shepherd pipe. One day, as he sat watching the sheep and quiet forest, he thought of a plan to amuse himself. His master had told him to call for help. The wolf should attack the flock, and the villagers come and running to drive it away. If I alert the village that the wolf is here, people will come. Then I'll have a lots of people to talk. And what fun it will be, the shepherd boy thought. So, thought he had not seen anything that even looked like wolf. He ran toward the village, shouting at the top of his voice, "Wolf! Wolf! Wolf!" As expected, the villagers who heard the shepherd boy's cry dropped their work and made the pasture with a great haste. But when they got there, they found the boy doubled up with laughter at Chick. He had played on them. A few days later, the boy shepherd boy shouted again, "Wolf! Wolf!" once more. The villagers ran to help him, only to find that they had again been tricked. Then One evening, as the sun was setting behind the forest, the shadows were creeped out over the pasture. A wolf really did jump out from the underbrush. They start chasing the sheep. The boy ran the village and shouting, "Wolf! Wolf!" But though the villagers heard the cry, they did not run to help him as they had before. "He cannot fool us again," they said. The wolf carried away a sheep into a forest. That day, the shepherd boy learned an important lesson. If you desire people to believe and trust what you say, you must always be truthful. That's the story of the boy who cried wolf. Thank you for listening. God his voice. Wolf! Wolf! As expected, the villagers who heard the shepherd boy's cry dropped their work and made the pasture with a great haste. But when they got there, they found the boy doubled up with laughter and cheek. He had played on them. A few days later, the boy shepherd boy shouted again, "Wolf! Wolf!" once more. The villagers ran to help him, only to find that they had again been tricked. Then, one evening, as the sun was setting behind the forest, the shadows were crept out over the pasture. A wolf really did jump out from the underbrush. They start chasing the sheep. The boy ran the village and shouting, "Wolf! Wolf!" But though the villagers heard the cry, they did not run to help him as they had before. "He cannot fool us again," they said. The wolf carried away a sheep into a forest. That day, the shepherd boy learned an important lesson. If you desire people to believe and trust what you say, you must always be truthful. That's the story of the boy who cried wolf. Thank you for listening. God bless and keep safe.
Okay, I'm sorry for that, Miss Mamawag, nag-aano talaga yung internet ko kanina. Pero okay naman na ngayon. Tuloy-tuloy naman na siya. Okay, so, Amy Mamawag, asan na yung Amy Mamawag is entry number 11 and the code is DFH. DFH 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 9, 12, 9, so 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop tayo. Okay, mag-screenshot lang ako, ha? Screenshot natin. Napakaraming fans ni, Miss Mamawag, Tignan natin kung ilan yun. 1 vote per person only, tapos dapat minsan lang mag-vote. Ayun na, paulit-ulit pala yung mga yun, kaya sabi ko napakarami. Minsan lang dapat mag-vote. Okay? Isa lang din naman ang bilang ninyo. Huwag nang paulit-ulit para hindi na mahirapan yung mga magbibilang sa natin. Secretariat. Guys, send na ang screenshot. Pakibilang na lang, ha? Tapos pakitignan nyo yung mga naulit-ulit, ha? 1 lang ang bilang ng mga yon, hindi dapat nauulit-ulit. Pag nag-stop na, huwag na ding mag-send kasi pag nakita niyo na yung comment na stop, hindi na din siya Huwag po tayong paulit-ulit na mag-send ng code. Minsan lang, nababasa naman natin siya kaagad. Okay, next na tayo. Stop na ako sa microphone. This is our entry number 2. Naka-sideways ang iyong video, Miss Mamawag. Kayong mga naka-cellphone lang siyang panoorin nyo na lang siya. Ako naka-laptop, di ko siya mapanood kasi naka-side.
Ang alamat ng rosas. Noong unang panahon sa isang malayong nayon, ay may isang dalaga na nagngangalang Rosa na kilala dahil sa natatangin nitong ganda at dahil na rin sa kanyang mapupulang mga pisngi, kung kaya't pinagkakaguluhan si Rosa ng mga kalalakihan. Isang araw nang dumating ng bahay si Rosa ay nakita niya ang isa sa kanyang mga manliligaw na si Antonio. Nakausap ang kanyang mga magulang na humihiling na pahintulot na manligaw kay Rosa, kung saan ay masaya naman siyang pinayagan ng mga magulang ni Rosa. At dahil na rin sa rason ni Antonio, lamang ang lalaking unang makyat ng ligaw sa kanila. Ang kinailangan lang naman na gawin ni Antonio ay ang mapatunayan ang sarili kay Rosa at pasiyahin ito. Iyon ang naghimok kay Antonio, kaya naman ay pinagsilbihan niya ang pamilya ni Rosa sa pamamagitan ng dote. Lubos namang natuwa ang mga magulang ni Rosa. Lalong-lalo na ang dalaga na unti-unti ay nahulog na ang loob sa masugid na binata. Sa araw na kung saan ay dapat sanang sagutin ni Rosa ang kanyang manliligaw ay doon rin siya labis na nagtaka kung bakit wala pa ito. Doon din niya nalaman na pinaglaruan lang pala siya ni Antonio nang marinig niya ito habang kausap ang kanyang mga kaibigan. Parang pinagsakloban ng langit at lupa si Rosa sa kanyang narinig. Nadurog ang kanyang puso sa kanyang unang pag-ibig. Hindi tumigil ang pag-iyak ni Rosa habang siya ay bumalik sa kanilang bahay. Nag-aalala naman siyang tinanong ng kanyang mga magulang pero hindi sumagot ang dalaga. Kinabukasan ay hindi na nakita si Rosa pati na rin sa susunod na araw. Isang araw ay nabalitaan na may kakaibang halaman na tumubo sa dapat sanang tagpuan nina Rosa at Antonio. Tinawag ang halaman na rosas dahil ang pulang kulay ng bulaklak ay nagsisilbing paalala sa mga mapupulang pisngi ni rosas. Ang naiiba lamang ay ang tinik na napapalibot sa halaman na pinaniniwalaan na si Rosa ay nagsasabing walang sinuman ang makakakuha ng magandang bulaklak na hindi nasasaktan.
Okay, that's entry number 12, ZAD. ZAD. Entry number 12, ZAD, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, okay, that was ZAD. Next na tayo. Michelle Fumagi. Fumagi. Michelle.
Hello kids, before we start, my name is Teacher Michelle and let's start our day to sing a song, hello. So let's start, 1, 2, 3, ready, sing, hello. Hello, hello, how are you? Hello. Hello, hello, how are you? I'm good, I'm great, I'm wonderful. Hello. Hello, hello, how are you? I'm good. Good, I'm great and wonderful. You see, you did very well. Okay, that's good. Okay, I have a story, can it be? I have a story, looking at see. Come and learn with me. So kids, are you ready? Me too. So let's start our story.
Hey guys, my name is Michelle Gonzalez. Pumagi. And welcome to Storyteller, kung saan magbabasa tayo ng kwento. And today, ang babasahin nating kwento ay tungkol sa alamat ng matching. Nagkaroon na lamang ng ganitong hayop dahil sa isang pangyayari sa isang mag-anak na nakatira sa paanan ng gubat. Isang araw, habang masaya naglalaro si Buboy at naglalambitin sa mga puno, tinawag siya ng kanyang ina. Anak, lumapit ka dito. May iuutos ako sa iyo. Tumungo ka nga sa gubat at mangahoy upang may magamit tayo sa pagluluto. At sumagot naman si Buboy nang medyo naiinis at padabog. Inay, ano ba naman kasi? Naglalaro pa ako. Si Itay na bakuran. Pwedeng ikaw na lang. Wala ka namang ginagawa eh. Kundi maglaro at maglambitin sa mga puno. Wala nang nagawa si Buboy. Pumunta na lang siya sa gubat. Inihanda naman ng ina ang kanyang lulutuin. Ngunit ilang oras na ang nakaraan, ay wala pa rin ang kanyang anak. Nasaan na kaya ang batang iyon? Malilintikan talaga iyon pag dumating. Habang si Buboy naman ay nawiwili nang maglambitin sa mga puno hanggang sa ng kanya niya ang utos ng kanyang ina. Huwa! Ang lalaro pa ako. Si Itay na lang po ang inyong utusan. Wala ko pa sa bakuran. Pwedeng ikaw na lang. Wala ka namang ginagawa eh. Kundi maglaro at maglambitin sa mga puno. Wala nang nagawa si Buboy. Pumunta na lang siya sa gubat. Inihanda naman ng ina ang kanyang lulutuin. Ngunit ilang oras na ang nakaraan, ay wala pa rin ang kanyang anak. Nasaan na kaya ang batang iyon? Malilintikan talaga iyon pag dumating. Habang si Buboy naman ay nawiwili nang maglambi din sa mga puno hanggang sa makalimutan na niya ang utos ng kanyang ina. Wow! Ang ganda! Ang gandang maglambitin sa mga baging. Ang sarap ng hangin. Yee! Pagkalipas ng ilang sandali, ay dumating na nga si Buboy. Ngunit nagtaka naman ang kanyang ina. Anak, nasaan ang mga kahoy na iyong kinuha? Bakit wala kang dalang kahoy? At sumagot naman si Buboy. Ma, wala po kasi akong makitang kahoy sa kagubatan. Ngunit ang totoo, nagdadahilan lang si Buboy dahil nawili siyang maglaro sa gubat at maglambit din sa mga baging. At dahil sa asal ni Buboy, nagalit ang kanyang ina. Bumalik ka sa gubat at wag ka nang babalik. Nang wala kang dalang kahoy. Sumagot naman si Buboy. Bakit ako po ba kasi ang inang inuutosan? Di hubat gawain yan ni Papa?
Wait lang ah. Ang falfak ng ano natin, ng internet. Hindi pa tayo pa. Pag mga ganitong oras talaga, hindi maganda yung ano namin. Nahihirapan talaga pag ganito. Michelle Fumagi yun kanina, no? Nakakahiya naman kay Michelle. Ayan na. I-try ulit natin, ha? Nakakainis kasi yung ano natin. Okay. I-halfway na natin, Michelle.
Hello kids. Sa pagluluto. At sumagot naman si Buboy nang medyo naiinis at padabog. Inay, ano ba naman kasi? Naglalaro pa ako. Before we start, my name na lang po ang inyong utusan. Wala naman po yata siyang ginagawa. Anak, may ginagawa ang iyong itay. Kahit tignan mo pa sa bakuran. Pwedeng ikaw na lang. Wala ka namang ginagawa eh. Kundi maglaro at maglambi din sa mga puno. Wala nang nagawa si Buboy. Pumunta na lang siya sa gubat. Inihanda naman ng ina ang kanyang lulutuin. Ngunit ilang oras na ang nakaraan ay wala pa rin ang kanyang anak. Nasaan na kaya ang batang iyon? Malilintikan talaga iyon pag dumating. Habang si Buboy naman ay nawiwili nang maglambi din sa mga puno hanggang sa makalimutan na niya ang utos ng kanyang ina. Wow! Ang ganda! Ang gandang maglambitin sa mga baging. Ang sarap ng hangin. Yee! Pagkalipas ng ilang sandali, ay dumating na nga si Buboy. Ngunit nagtaka naman ang kanyang ina. Anak, nasaan ang mga kahoy na iyong kinuha? Bakit wala kang dalang kahoy? At sumagot naman si Buboy. Ma, wala po kasi akong makitang kahoy sa kagubatan. Ngunit ang totoo, nagdadahilan lang si Buboy dahil nawili siyang maglaro sa gubat at maglambitin sa mga baging. At dahil sa asal ni Buboy, nagalit ang kanyang ina. Bumalik ka sa gubat at wag na wag ka nang babalik. Nang wala kang dalang kahoy. Sumagot naman si Buboy. Bakit ako po ba kasi ang inyong inuutusan? Di hubat gawain yan ni Papa? At saka tinalikuran ng bata ang kanyang ina nang may padabog na nanaog. Sinundan ng galit na ina ang anak at binalibag ng sandok. At ngayon, sumasagot ka? Napakawalang modo mong anak. At pinalayas ng ina ang anak. Lumayas ka. Ikaw ang bahala sa iyong sarili mula ngayon. Ikaw na rin ang humanap ng iyong sariling pagkain. Wala ka nang aasahan kundi ang sarili mo. At iniwan na siya ng kanyang ina sa kanyang kinalalagyan. Pagkaraan ng ilang sandali, nagtaka ang bata nang may naramdaman siya sa kanyang puwitan. Ang sandok na tumama sa kanya ay naging isang bundot. Ha? Ano to? Bakit meron ako nito? Paano nangyari? Ang sandok na tumama sa akin ay naging isang mahabang bagay na hindi maintindihan. Parang isang buntot. Nahintakutan ang bata, lalo na nang siya ay tubuan ng mga balahibo sa kanyang buong katawan. Nakita naman ng kanyang ina ang pagbabago na nangyari sa kanyang anak. At sindak na sindak ito. Sus, Ginoo, mahabaging bathala. Ano itong kababalaghang nangyari sa aking anak? At tinawag ng ina ang anak. Buboy, anak, patawarin mo ako. Ngunit nang magtangkang magsalita si Buboy, ay pawang krak 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 lamang ang lumalabas sa kanyang bibig. Huhu ha ha ha, huhu hu hu ha. At dahil nahintakutan si Buboy na baka saktan siya ng sangkatauhan, tumakbo siya patungo sa gubat. Nang sinundan siya ng kanyang ina, ay nakitang naglalambitin sa mga baging hanggang sa tuluyang mawala. At ito ang kauna-unahang matching.
Okay, sorry for that, Michelle. Pero ang code ni Michelle, entry number 13 ay BCA. BCA. Botohan na natin si Michelle. BCA. BCA. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, stop na tayo. Next na, we have entry number 14. Peralta Shaira. Peralta Shaira, ikaw na ang next. You are entry number 14. Okay, i-play na natin. Off ko lang ang mic.
Hi everyone! I am Shaira Peralta and today I am going to tell you a story about the monkey and the crocodile. Enjoy watching! The Monkey and the Crocodile. A long time ago, there was a monkey who lived in a rose apple tree by the side of a river. He lived alone but was very happy. One day, a crocodile came out of the river. He swam up to the tree and told the monkey that he had traveled a long distance and was in search of food as he was very hungry. The kind monkey offered him and asked him if he could visit the monkey again.
You are always welcome,
Said the monkey. After that, the crocodile started visiting the monkey every day. They would share rose apples and talk about everything they knew. The crocodile told the monkey that he had a wife and that they live on other side of the river. So, the generous monkey plucked many rose apples and gave them to the crocodile for his wife. The crocodile's wife loved the rose apples,
But she grew jealous of her husband spending so much time away from her in the company of his new friend. She pretended as if she did not believe that her husband, a crocodile, convinced her of his friendship with the monkey. The crocodile's wife thought to herself,
If the monkey eats only the sweet rose apples, his flesh must be sweet too. He would be a delicious dinner.
so she asked her husband to invite his friend home so that she could meet him. But the crocodile was not happy about inviting his friend home. So the wife thought of a plan. She pretended to be very ill and told the crocodile that the doctor had said that she could get well only if she ate a monkey's heart. If her husband wanted to save her life, he must bring her his friend's heart. The crocodile was stupid enough to believe his wife, but the thought of killing his friend made him very unhappy. He did not want to harm his friend, and at the same time, he did not also want his wife to die. So the crocodile went to the rose apple tree and invited the monkey home to meet his wife. The monkey was very happy and readily agreed. The crocodile told the monkey that he could ride across the river to the other bank on his back. On reaching the middle of the river, the crocodile began to sink. The frightened monkey asked him why he was doing so.
I want to kill you,
Said the crocodile. My wife is ill and she can recover only if she eats a monkey's heart. The monkey was shocked and started thinking fast. He told the crocodile that he would gladly give up his heart to save the life of the crocodile's wife. But he had left his heart behind his tree. He requested the crocodile to turn back quickly so he could fetch his heart. The stupid crocodile became happy when he heard that the monkey was kind enough to offer his heart without any resistance. He couldn't believe that the monkey was willing to offer his heart without any resistance. The thought of not killing his friend while proving his love towards his wife made him happy. The crocodile turned back and swam as fast as he could to the tree. When they reached, the monkey climbed up the tree to safety. He looked down at the crocodile and said,
now you can go back to your weak wife and tell her that her husband is the biggest fool in this world. Your foolishness has no parallel. You were ready to take my life because of an unjust demand from your wife? Then you were stupid enough to believe me and taught me back to the tree.
said the monkey. The moral of the story. Hi everyone, I am Shaira Peralta.
Shira. Okay, finished with Shira. Shira is entry number 14. L-O-M. L-O-M. Shira, L-O-M. Shira, L-O-M. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Our next entry is who is our next entry? Rebellion Jacqueline. Ayan.
Magandang buhay! Ako po si Jacqueline Rebellion mula BE3 at ngayon mayroon akong sasabihin sa inyong kwento at ito ay tungkol sa alitaptap at paru-paro. May isang paru-paro na pinaglalaruan ng magandang babae. Iniwan niya itong nakabaliktad at kakawag-kawag sa lupa. Saklolo! Saklolo! Tulungan ninyo ako! Dumating si Salaginto at nakita niya ito. Gusto kitang tulungan, ngunit hinihintay na ako ng aking mga anak, kaya't kailangan ko nang umalis. Umalis na nga si Salaginto at naiwan ang paru-paro. Saklolo! Saklolo! Tulungan ninyo ako! Maawa kayo sa akin! Dumaan si Langgam at narinig niya ang sigaw ng paru-paro. Gusto kitang tulungan, ngunit nagmamadali ako. Maganda ang sikat ng araw at maghahanap pa ako ng pagkain. Umalis si Langgam at naiwan muli ang kawawang paru-paro. Saklolo, maawa kayo sa akin! Tulungan ninyo ako! Dumating si Gagamba at lumapit siya kay paru-paro. Gusto kitang tulungan, ngunit pagagandahin ko pa ang aking bahay. Mangunguha pa ako ng sapot. At tuluyan na ngang umalis si Gagamba. Oh, Bathala! Tulungan po ninyo ako! Didilim na at magsisitulog na ang kasama kong kulisap. Wala nang sa akin ay makakakita. Pagod at gutom na si Paru-Paro. Napaiyak siya. Nang pahiran niya ang kanyang luha, ay may napansin siyang papalapit na pakislap-kislap na liwanag. Naku! Bakit ka nandiyan? Napaano ka at kawag ka ng kawag? Sa aking pagkahanap ng nektar sa mga bulaklak, ay hinuli ako ng batang babae. Pinaglaruan niya ako at iniwan niya akong nakabaliktad dito. Hindi ko kayang tumindig ng mag-isa. Maaari bang tulungan mo ako? Aba, oo. Sandali lang, tatawag ako ng makakatulong ko. Maraming salamat sa inyo. Kayo ang sagot ni Bathala sa aking dalangin. Kay buti ng inyong kalooban. Walang anuman, kaibigang paru-paro. O sige, aalis na kami. Aalis na rin ako. Papunta na ako sa aking tahanang bulaklak. Salamat sa muli. Makikilala mo kung sino ang iyong tunay na kaibigan sa oras ng kagipitan. Huwag mag-atubiling tumulong kung may kakayahan. Mas maigi ang nagbibigay ng tulong kaysa ikaw ang tinutulungan.
Okay, thank you for that, Miss Rebellion. Napakahusay talaga ng mga estudyante ko. XAB. XAB for Miss Rebellion. XAB, that's for entry number 15. XAB. That's for entry number 15. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so let's go to the next one, which is Rochelle Abong. Okay.
Ang alamat ng pagong. Magandang araw mga bata. Ako nga pala si Rachel Abong. Handa na ba kayo sa ating istorya ngayon? Halina't sama-sama nating tunghayan ang kwento ng alamat ng pagong. Noong unang panahon, si Pagong ang pinakatanging hayop sa unang gubat. kaya niyang magpalipat-lipat sa mga puno sa pamamagitan ng nakatagong maliliit na pakpak sa tagiliran. Lagi siyang nananalo sa mga contest sa pagtakbo. Kaya niyang tumakbo ng mas matulin sa ostrich dahil pwede niyang pahabain ang apat na mga paa. Napakabilis din niyang lumangoy dahil kaya niyang palaparin ang buntot na parang palikpik ng malaking isda. Dahil sa mga katangian, hinirang siya ng Diyosa ng unang gubat na mamuno sa kanyang konseho. Ayoko, napakalit ko para mamuno. Protesta ni Pagong. Bakit hindi na lang sa elepante o kaya si Leon? Giit ni Pagong. Dahil may kakayahan kang maglibot ng mabilis sa buong gubat kaysa sa iba. Sagot naman ng Diyosa. Lahat ng mga hayop ay sumang-ayon sa desisyon ng Diyosa. Mabuhay ang bagong leader nating si Pagong! Bunyi nila. Nang bumalik sa kanilang daigdig ang Diyosa, pinamahalaan ni Pagong ang unang gubat. Lahat naman ay sumunod sa utos niya. Makaraan ang ilang araw ay bumalik si Pagong sa dating gawi. Mas gusto pa niyang magkulong sa loob ng bahay kaysa lumabas at makisalamuha sa ibang mga hayop. Si Leon ang inutusan niyang humalili sa kanya. Karamihan sa konseho ay ayaw makinig sa akin. Kailangan mo nang dumalo, lalo pat nakataya ang kaligtasan nating lahat sa meeting mamaya. Giit naman ni Leon. Huwag mo na akong istorbohin. Kung ano man ang mapagkakasunduan ng konseho, hayaan mo na. Bumalik ka na roon. Galit na wika ni Pagong. Ipinagbabawal ng Diyosa ang pagbubukas ng takip ng lagusang nakaharap sa dagat. Pero dahil karamihan sa konseho ay nais ding makita ang itsura ng dagat, inaprubahan nila ang hiling ng nakakarami. Dumating ang panganib. Isang napakalaking alon ang sumalakay. Malayang nakapasok ang rumaragasang tubig dagat na halos sumira sa unang gubat. Galit na galit ang Diyosa kay Pagong. Binaliwala mo ang pagtitiwala ko. Bilang parusa, babawiin ko sa iyo ang mga kakayahan mo sa himpapawid, sa lupa at sa tubig. Dahil mahalaga pa kay Pagong ang bahay niya kaysa kapakanan ng unang gubat, idinikit ng Diyosa sa katawan niya ang bahay. Mula noon, naging ordinaryong hayop na lamang si Pagong. Ibinigay na rin ng Diyosa kay Leon ang pagiging pangulo ng unang gubat. Huli na nang matuklasan ni Pagong na hindi tama ang mag-aksaya ng oras na walang kabuluhang bagay. Ngayon ay dala-dala niya ang kanyang bahay saan man siya magpunta.
May pa-heart-heart pa si Rochelle. Okay. 16 tayo, 16. 16. Ang code natin ay wait lang. G pala, GDE. GDE. That's our code for entry number 16, Rochelle Abong. GDE. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Nakastop na tayo. Ang next natin ay si Sahot Champagne Mariel. Okay, next na siya.
Ang ahas at ang palaka. Noong unang panahon, sa kagubatan, naglalaro ang batang palaka na ang tanging gawain ay ang paglundag sa mga halaman. Nang sa di kaginsa-ginsay nakakita ng isang uri ng hayop na may kahabaan, payat at may makintab na balat na ang kulay ay katulad ng isang balangaw. Ang unang tanong ng palaka, maaari ka bang makilala? Ano ang iyong ginagawa at lagi kang nakahiga sa daanan? Nagpapainit lang ako sa araw. Anang ahas na umiikot at inayos ang katawan sa paraang pabilog. Ako ay si Batang Ahas. Ano ang pangalan mo? Ako ay si Batang Palaka. Gusto mo bang makipaglaro sa akin? Nagkasundo sila at ang paglalaro ay ginawa buong umaga sa kagubatan. Tingnan mo ang gagawin ko, ang sabi ng Batang Palaka at lumundag-lundag ng mataas. Gusto mo bang turuan kita kung paano ito isinasagawa? Ang tanong ni Palaka. Tinuruan ni Palaka si Ahas at sila'y lumundag-lundag ng magkasabay sa kagubatan. Pagmasdan mo naman ang gagawin ko, sabi ni Batang Ahas. Nagsimula siyang gumapang sa isang mataas na puno, kaya itinuro ng Batang Ahas kung paanong paraan papadulasin ni Batang Palaka ang tiyan nito para makagapang sa puno. Dumating ang pagkakataong kapwa bagutong ang dalawang bata. Daan para ang pagpapaalam ay maganap sa pangakong muli silang magkikita sa susunod na araw. Nagpasalamat sa Batang Palaka si Batang Ahas sa pagtuturo sa kaniya na lumundag. Pasalamat din ang ipinahahatid ng Batang Palaka na pinapadulas ang tiyan at gumagapang. Sambit ng ina, paano mo iyan natutunan? Tinuruan ako ni Batang Ahas. Naglaro kami buong maghapon sa kagubatan. Siya ang aking bagong kaibigan, sagot ni Batang Palaka. Ang pamilya ng mga ahas ay masasama. May lason ang kaniyang ngipin, iwasan mong makipagkita at makipaglaro sa kanya. At ayaw ko ring makita na pinadudulas ang iyong tiyan. Nauunawaan mo ba? Sabi ng inang Palaka. Samantala, umuwi si Batang Ahas na lumundag-lundag para makita ng kaniyang ina. Sino ang nagturo sa iyo niyan? Tanong ng ina ni Batang Ahas. Si Batang Palaka. Siya ang bago kong kaibigan. Sagot ni Batang Ahas. Nang magkita ang dalawa kinabukasan, ay nag-usap sila pero malayo sila sa isa't isa. Ang sabi ni Batang Palaka, hindi na ako pwedeng makipaglaro sa iyo. Patahimik na pinagmasdan siya ng Batang Ahas. At malungkot na lumayo sa kaibigang si Batang Palaka. Paano niya malilimot ang masasayang araw nilang dalawa sa kagubatan at ang pagsasamahang walang halong pag-iimbot? Hindi na muling naglaro ang dalawang na magkasama pero malimit silang magkita na nagpapainit sa araw at madalas na mag-isip tungkol sa naging naranasan at kinahantungan ng kanilang pagiging magkaibigan. At iyan ang kwento ng pagkakaibigan ng ahas at ng palaka. Hanggang sa susunod mga bata, paalam!
Ayan, si Miss Sahot. May kakabasa ko lang yung English version niya na. Miss Sahot, ang iyong code ay FIR. FIR. Okay, vote na for champagne. Vote na for champagne. FIR 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Natin kay Miss Champagne ay si Angelica. Tembrina Angelica. She is our entry number 18. Ayan. Entry number 18. Entry.
Magandang araw! Ako nga pala si Binibining Angelica Tembrina. Ngayong araw, aking ibabahagi ang isang kwentong pabola na pinamagatang Ang Kusinerang Langgam. Noong unang panahon, ay may isang langgam na nakatira sa di kalayuang lugar. Ang langgam na ito ay mapagmahal, masipag at hindi nagrereklamo sa anumang trabahong ibigay sa kanya. Ngunit ang langgam na ito ay mag-isa na siya sa buhay. Wala na ang kanyang mga magulang. At ang pangalan ng langgam na ito ay si Anet. Si Anet ay isang batang langgam. Maaga siyang naulila, inampun siya ni Sasamba, ang kapitbahay nilang byuda. Isang araw, habang si Sasamba ay nasa kanilang bakuran na pinagmamasdan si Anet na naglilinis, ay may isang bubuyog na lumapit sa kanya. Napakaswerte mo at inampun si Anet. Napakasipag niya. Dapat lang na maging masipag siya. Pinakakain ko siya at pinatitira sa bahay ko. Kaya dapat lang na magtrabaho siya. Masipag si Anet. Wala siyang reklamo kahit anong ipagawa sa kanya ni Sasamba. May sarili rin siyang kusa na magtrabaho. Saan ka galing? Naglakwatsa ka na naman ba? Gabi na, hindi pa luto ang hapunan. Galit na sabi ng anak ni Sasamba. Naghanap ako ng pagkain, sabi ni Anet. Masarap magluto si Anet. Maging ang mga kaibigan ni Sasamba ay napupuri ang mga luto niya. Ang sarap! Isang araw, umalis si Sasamba sa kanilang tirahan. Habang naglalakad si Sasamba, may nakita siyang isang karatula. Naisip ni Sasamba na maaari niyang pakinabangan ang talento ni Anet. Nang maghanap ng katulong na kusinera sa palasyo, ay nirekomenda niya ito. Subukan niyo siya. Masarap siyang magluto. Kahit mura lang ibayad ninyo ay okay na. Sabi ni Sasamba sa tauhan ng palasyo. Nagsilbi si Anet sa palasyo. Unang araw pa lang ay pinatawag na siya ng reynang anay. Gusto kong magluto ka ng masarap na sopas. May sakit ang munting prinsipe at walang ganang kumain. Kailangan niyang makakain para lumusog muli. Ang sabi ng reynang anay. Nagluto ng espesyal na sopas si Anet. Tikman mo ito. Gawa ito ng bago nating kusinera. Anang reyna sa munting prinsipe. Nagulat ang reyna nang sandaling oras lang ay naubos ang sopas. Napakasarap naman nito, mahal kong ina. Gusto ko pa. Bumalik ang gana ng prinsipe. Ilang linggo lang ay malusog na muli ito. Ipinakilala ng reyna si Anet sa anak. Ikaw ang nagluluto ng pagkain ko? Ang galing mo naman! Imbit ng munting prinsipe. Salamat po, mahal na prinsipe. Naging personal na nagtagaluto ng munting prinsipe si Anet. Naging magkaibigan din sila. Lagi silang magkasama at hanggang isang araw ay may sinabi ang prinsipe kay Anet. Tutal ay ulila ka, dito ka na tumira. Tinanggap ni Anet ang alok ng prinsipe. At tumira nga ito sa palasyo. Sa pananatili ni Anet sa palasyo, makikita mo ang kagalakan at tuwa sa kanyang mga mata. At dito niya naramdaman na kahit isa lang siyang kusinera ay hindi siya itinuring na iba. Kaya naman sa pananatili niya sa palasyo, dito niya naramdaman na parang may isa siyang bagong pamilya. Namuhay si Anet ng masayang masaya sa palasyo. Samantalang si Sasamba ay labis ang kanyang pagsisisi. Dahil sa pagre-rekomenda niya kay Anet sa palasyo, nawalan siya ng isang masipag na bata at higit sa lahat, nawalan siya ng tagaluto. Ang aral na mapupulot sa kwentong aking binasa. Ang kasipagan ay susi ng tagumpay. Iaayos nito ang daan para sa isang magandang bukas.
Okay, so that's entry number 18. And that's Tembrina Angelica. Our code is RST. RST. Okay, go vote na for Angelica. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So, ang next natin ay si Victory Winnie Joy.
Good day everyone, I am Winnie Joy P. Victory and today I am going to tell you a story about Comet meets the solar family. In a very big galaxy of stars called the Milky Way, there live a family of 8 planets and stars. The family is called the solar family. The star, which is known to everyone as Sun, is the head of the family. All the planets needed light to survive, so the sun would emit light for them. All the planets would run here and there to capture the light that gave. While trying to capture more and more light, planets would bang against each other and get hurt. It was becoming a big problem. Jupiter, the wisest of all planets, decided to find a solution. He thought of a fun game called Capture the Light. Jupiter drew 8 round paths around the sun and called them orbits. All orbits were far from each other. Each planet was designed an orbit, so the planets never banged against each other. The planets that collected most amount of light without leaving his orbit would be the winner of the game. All planets loved the idea and decided to play it every day. One day, all planets noticed a beautiful object with a shiny tail come towards the orbit assigned to one of the planets. Amazed by the beauty of this object, a planet went close to ask, "Who might be you?" The beautiful object replied, "I am Comet, and I am known to everyone as the Halley's Comet. I am here to play the game of Capture the Light with all of you. Would you please let me join you?" Meanwhile, some of the planets started discussing, "What if the comet cheats? The comet doesn't have an orbit. She might bang with us and hurt us." One of the planets interrupted and said, "Let's assign this comet a new orbit that overlaps our orbits. All the planets have to make sure that they don't bang with the comet while trying to capture the light." "Yes, the game will be more challenging and it will be fun to make a new friend join our game," said another planet. After some discussion, All the planets finally agreed to let the comet play with them. Jupiter came forth and drew a new orbit around the sun for the Halley's comet to start playing the game. He explained the rules of the game, captured the light to the Halley's comet. Everyone went back on their positions to start the game. After playing the game for many days, it was time for the comet to go back home. She thanked everyone for allowing her to play the game of Capture the Light. Even today, the comet visits the solar family every once in a while to play the fun game of the Capture the Light.
Okay, thank you so much. That's Winnie Joy. Victory. Okay, that's entry number 19, and our code is SQR. 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 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Next tayo. Our next, ay tapos na. Tapos na? Bakit 20 lang to? 20 entries lang? Mag-comment dyan yung, yung hindi na i-play. Kasi itong kay Miss Damazo, nakahiwalay kasi yung sa kanya at hindi nakalagay dun sa folder. But all in all, ipe-play pa rin natin siya kasi nag-submit naman. So this one, kanina, kay Miss Damazo ito. Kanino tong isa? Sa BSE yata tong isa. Hindi siya na, ay, ito. Okay, Miss Damaso, ang next natin. Okay, turn off.
Once upon a time, there was a boy named Jack who lives with his poor widowed mother. They have sold almost everything they own to buy food. When their last cow stopped giving milk, his mother sent it to the town and sell it. On the way to town, Jack met a strange fellow who told him stories about the magic beans. Where can I buy some of the magic beans? I have lost 5 magic beans, and I will sell them to you because you are a good boy. The strange man smiled at Jack. Well, I have nothing but our old cow, and I would need money I get by selling her for food. Trust me, my boy, these beans will bring you food and fortune. Jack hesitated, but exchanged the cow for the beans. When Jack returned, his mother was furious and threw all the beans out of the kitchen window. Jack went to the bed that night and he was so hungry. He woke the next morning and found a huge beanstalk growing in their garden. The beans are really magic. It reaches the cloud, he cried. He remembered the stories about the clouds containing gold and started climbing the stalk to see what he could find. He climbed and climbed. When he got at the top, he saw a huge castle and headed for it. The door was so big that Jack would crawl beneath it. As he go inside, he saw a giant man
eating his dinner. When the giant was finished, he brought out his gold coin. While counting his money, he suddenly felt sleepy and fell asleep. Jack go to the giant and stole his gold and struggled down the beanstalk with his money. And when Jack got to the bottom, he called his mother and they are very happy. But Jack's mother is also afraid because she knew how dangerous the giant was. And Jack made a promise that he would never go back again. After a while, the money began to run out. Jack again wondered if he could find anything else in the castle. Once again, Jack decided that he would go up the beanstalk and back to the castle. He then saw again the giant eating his dinner, and he brought out his magic hand. Jack was amazed when he saw the chicken laying egg of pure gold. While the giant was watching the hen, he again fell asleep. Jack climbed silently to the table and grabbed the hen. When he returned home, his mother was very angry. She grabbed Jack's axe, intent to cut Beanstalk down. Jack told her not to and showed the hen that lays golden eggs. His mother watched the hen as it lays eggs, not just 1, 2, 3 golden eggs. Jack's curiosity goes again what else he could find in the castle. Jack again climbed the beanstalk and crawled beneath the door of the giant. And after the giant ate his dinner, he called his magic harp. Jack watches as the harp began to play beautiful music by itself, which made the giant fall asleep again. Jack climbed silently to the table, but as he picked up the harp, it began to rung very loudly, and the giant awoke. Fee, fi, fo, foo. He chased after the boy and his harp. Jack slipped in the beanstalk down as the giant is going after him. Luckily, his axe was near and cut the beanstalk. The beanstalk cracked under the weight of the giant, and the giant fell to earth and never be seen again. And that made Jack and his mother live happily ever after.
Oh, okay, that's Damaso Lizalbeth, entry number 20. We have TVL. TVL. For entry number 20, TVL. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ayan. Okay. So, stop, remove na natin to. Wala bang na-miss na, dyan, na participant dyan? Naku, Heidi, na-late ka namang mag-send. Wala na, hindi nakasali yung mo, vote mo, sayang. Na siya, naka-stop na siya. Okay. So, sinesend ko lang to sa secretariat, ha? Okay. Ayan. Pwede ba natin, kaya ba natin ngayon yan? Danica, pwede ba natin siyang i-announce ngayon? Kaya niyong i-count ngayon? Yung mananalo kasi hindi pa nailagay lahat. Wait lang. Okay, so as agreed, actually you did this for one part of your computation of your grade. Mukhang hindi pa naman nila kaya iibigay. Tingnan natin, kino-compute na nila yung ano. Gusto ko na kasi sanang i-award ngayon. Kasi sabi ko, yung top 3 natin, meron siyang premyo sa akin. Although, ano to ha, yung it's just a gift on taking your part in this. Kasi lahat naman kayo, I know that you did really well in your digital storytelling. Kaya nga malakas ang loob kong i-air siya online kasi nakita ko na siya dati and it's really good. It's really, anong tawag dito, worth airing. So, eto na, sending na daw. Oh my God. Eto na, sinesend na nila yung result sa akin. Paano ko ginawa yon? Magkakaiba tayo ng screen. So, ang ginawa ko, ini-screenshot ko lahat yung natapos mula sa code hanggang sa stop. At pinabilang ko sa kanila para makita nila kung may mga nag-ulit-ulit, ganon. So, hinihintay natin yung final na eto na siya. My gosh. Wait lang ha. Ito na. Hindi nyo makikita yung mukha ko kasi puro pimples. Ayoko magpakita. So, lahat 20 lang ha. You are 22 in my class, pero 20. 20 lang ang ano. Okay, wait lang. Hindi ko naman siya makita. Ayan, yan. Entry number 1. Oh, ito, makinig kayo ha. Ito, according to my screen, itong mga to, kaya wag niyong awayin itong mga taga-compute ko kasi actually, binilang lang nila yung sinend ko sa kanilang screenshot. Entry number 1 is 33. Entry number 2 is 34. Entry number 3, naalala nyo pa ba yung entry number ninyo? Ako, may list ako. Entry number 4 is 28. Entry number 5 is 36. Entry number 6 is 38. Entry number 7 is 14. Entry number 8 is 42. Entry number 9 is 28. Entry number 10 is 36. Entry 11 is 25. Entry 12 is 23. Entry 13 is 14. Entry 14 is 23. Entry 15 is 18. Entry 16 is 18. Entry 17, 18. Entry 18, 22. Entry 19 is 16. Entry 20 is 21. Okay. Bakit parang sumobra naman kayo? May nadoble kasi kanina doon yung magkasunod na parehas. May nadoble yun, yung 18. Tignan ninyo. Bale, ang entry 20 natin ay 22. Danica, ang entry 20 ay 22. Ang entry 19 ay 21. Ang entry 18 ay 16. Ang entry 17 ay 22. Ang entry 16 ay 18. Okay? Ayan, may nadoble-doble kasi kanina doon. Kaya baka yun yung nakopya ninyo. Double check mo, Danica, kasi ano lang to. Okay, so ang top 3 natin, may nagtay. May nagtay. Okay, i-announce natin. Ang tie sa third ay entry number 5 and 10. We have 36 votes. Ang entry number 5 ay si Bakal Princess. Ang entry number 10 ay si Lorenzo Edmar. Si baby. Okay. Next one. Ang rank 2 natin ay 38 votes. Entry number 6. Sino si entry number 6? Eliar Zairin. Yan. Siya ang second placer. At ang winner natin, winner dalawang baby. Ang winner natin ay 42 points. Entry number 8, Jose Marinel. Okay. So, yun ang panalo. Doon sa naging apat kasi 3 places, alam naman, parehas naman sila ng score. Meron silang premyo mula sa akin plus yung score nila dito sa votes ay madadagdag pa doon sa complete ay sa final rate nila. Actually, may rating na ako dito pero idadagdag ko pa yon. So, ang highest ko dito sa initial rating ko ay 96. Ayan, yan ang pinakamataas sa akin dito. Pero idadagdag pa yung sa part na na ano bang tawag doon sa part na audience impact. Okay? Congratulations to all of you. Si Marinel talagang winner. Kasi marami talaga siyang voters kanina. Jose Marinel. Okay? Marami siyang voters. Pero doon sa delivery dito ha, gusto ko lang i-emphasize to, hindi not to not to bully or what ha. Pero dito kasi may rubrics kasi ako dito. Sa delivery talaga, ang pinakamataas ko is 95. That is Lorenzo Edmar. Yun ang 95. Yun ang pinakamataas sa delivery. Okay? Yan. So, pero hindi naman yun ang makakakuha ng GCash kasi, hindi sa delivery, hindi sa votes. Okay? Sa grade nyo naman na magpapakita, mas mahalaga yun kesa sa GCash. Okay. So, ang rank 1 natin, may 1 million. May 1 million na GCash. Tapos, yung mga rank 2 and rank 3, sorry, tag 50 million lang ang ninyo. Ay, 50,000 lang ang GCash, pero okay na rin 'yon. Pang load, okay? So iba naman ang ranking namin bukas sa BSE kasi pang high school naman yung sa kanila. And I am inviting everyone kasi andito sila ngayon kayo ay nag-present ng ng videos nyo, kaya you have to go naman bukas, you have to join naman bukas sa kanila during their live stream din. And maybe Rona and other, yung mga nandito pa na BSE, we will have to start at 5 o'clock or 5:30 na lang, mas maaga ha. Kasi nakita nyo yung kung gaano siya kahirap ngayon, okay? Matagal. So, agahan na lang natin. Or, if not, yung mga ganitong oras, 9 o'clock up, mas maganda ang signal. Pero syempre, bawal naman yung magpupuyat kayo. Okay, so congratulations to all winners. Uulitin natin ha, para manamnam naman nila. Ang rank 1 ay champion for tonight. Si entry number 8, Miss Marinel Jose. At ang second placer natin ay si entry number 6, Elyar Zairine. And entry number 5 and 10 sa third place natin. Ang entry number 5 ay si Bakal Princess. At ang entry number 10 ay si Lorenzo Edmar. Okay? Congratulations to all of you. Hindi ko na patatagalin pa kasi alam kong na-stress na kayo, napagod na kayo. Congratulations sa mga nanalo. At pag face-to-face na, ayan, magpansit-pansit tayo. Okay? Thank you so much. Congratulations, BEE3. I am so proud of your output. Congratulations. And you make that as your inspiration for your final demonstration teaching. Okay? God bless you and sleep na. Good night na everyone. Okay? God bless you everyone. Mwah mwah. Bye-bye.